Charanam, Jayanandalala, everybody. We're going to continue with our Sundaramurti Nayanar that we stopped at last session. It's going to be interesting how the end is. So first we will see the previous incident that we were talking about, and that is about Sundaramurti Nayanar bringing back a 3-year-old back to life. That is, you remember this incident when I was talking about the crocodile? The crocodile brings the kid back and gives it back to him on the banks of the river. This is in Avinasi, if you recall. And that lingam, the Lord in Avinasi, is the Avinasi Appar. And I said we are going to talk about a temple in this session today. Let's venture into this temple, this astonishing, magnificent Lord in Avinasi, the Lord who brought back the kid after 3 years. Can you even imagine that, huh? A kid is gone. The crocodile takes the kid away. And now the crocodile brings it back after 3 years. After 3 full years. Beats everything, beats everything that we have learned so far. This just shows every planet, everybody in charge of all these things around, just have surrendered to the Lord. If the Lord wants the child back, it's given back. Can't even comprehend it. Let's not. Let's enjoy it, right? Because we can't comprehend it. What does Avinashi mean? Avinashi means something imperishable, eternal. That is what it means. So now we know it's very easy to understand what Avinashi Appar means. Is eternal. Now this place is called Tirupugayur. There's a meaning in that also. It was Tirupogaliyur, which means refuge. Who took refuge here? The Devas. When the Devas were attacked by the Asuras, they came here and took refuge. That is what slowly became Tirupugayur. Now this temple was built in the 10th century, the Common Era. It was built by the Cholas originally, and then by the Hoysalas, and then the Mysore Maharajas also gave their beautiful artistic skills and left their artistic skills over there. And the main tower was first built by King Sundarapandian and then later by the King of Mysore. Now it is believed that Avinashi Lingeshwar, the lingam here, is very similar to the one in Kashi. And that is why this place has got the name of Dakshin Kashi, the Kashi in the south. There is a saying which says Kashil Vashi Avinashi. That means what? He is also in Avinashi. The same Kashi Lingam is in Avinashi. So the goddess Parvati, that story is that goddess Parvati did her penance here under the Pattiri tree. And this tree, it's beautiful because it blooms only during the Brahmotsavam festival and not any other days. So that is the beauty, the uniqueness of this tree in this temple here. And that is the Sthala Vriksham also. They say that, I would say it's a devotion of the tree towards the Lord. And this is where, of course, we know that Sundaramurti Nayanar brought back the dead boy back to life after 3 years. So now the the Sundaramurti Nayanar took the parents and conducted his Punal, his Upanayanam here in this temple. It is beautifully depicted in the paintings in this temple. If you ever visit this temple, it's very, very beautiful. All the paintings depicting the whole story that we know about the boy being brought back to life. Ambal has once said that conducting Punal in this temple is very auspicious, very auspicious. So, well, coming out of Ambal's mouth, you know that it is, right? We don't need any other confirmation. Now, the tank outside the temple is called Kashi Kinnaru. It's also believed to be the waters of the Ganges. Ganga is here. Kashi la Ganga. Here also we have Ganga. There is an Utsavam which is celebrated for 3 days here during the Panguni Uttaram, that is during the March and April time. It's called the Mudalai Vai Pillai. They enact the whole scene, and this is the Utsavam that takes place every year during that time, March, April time. Beautiful temple, beautiful Lord, beautiful incident. You can just, think about that incident itself gives you goosebumps. Now, obviously, back to Sundaramurti Nayanar. He brought the boy back to life, conducted the Poonal for him. All very happy. He leaves Avinashi, and that's when the king, Cheraman Pandi, the Cheraman Perumal, he gets to know about this incident. Now, not that he doesn't know about Sundaramurti Nayanar, he has taken him for his guru. He really respects him. He wants to follow him everywhere, right? We talked about this in the previous session. But this incident, something was definitely beyond everything. He couldn't resist. He wanted to go be with his guru. He wanted to bring him again back to his palace. So he immediately left to Avinashi and caught up with his guru on his horse. Obviously, horse is faster than the footsteps, right? Sundaramurti Nayanar is he just walks. So he caught up with Sundaramurti Nayanar and he said, Ayya, please accompany me to my kingdom, Kodungalur. I want to serve you. Please come with me. See, this Shishya, right? He wants to make sure every minute he spends with his guru. He knows the importance of it, the significance of it, the value of it. A lot of us don't know that. A lot of us don't know the significance and value of being with a guru. So many of us don't even have a guru yet. Either we seek or the guru seeks. One of us are seeking. Lot of them are in Nandalala, the Nandajis, seeked and came to Amma. A lot of them, Amma herself went and, got them. Either way, it's a blessing. Because a lot of us we don't have a guru. Because they never went in that journey of seeking. So here he has a guru and he doesn't want to leave him even for a minute. When he got to know about this incident, he was even more wanting to be with his guru. He came, pleaded with Sundaramurti, saying, please accompany me. Ayya, please come with me. I want to serve you. Sundaramurti Nayanar is always in a trance. He couldn't say no. Said, okay, let's go, come. For him, everywhere, Lord Shiva's there. So he accompanied Cheraman Perumal to his palace. Over there, he couldn't sit in his palace. He said, let me go visit the temple. Let me go and see the Lord in the temple and I'll be back, he said. Now, what temple is this? This is the Lord Shiva temple. It is the Tiruvanchikulam Shiva temple in Kodungalur, Thrissur district of Kerala. And this was mostly ruled by the Chera dynasty. And it was built in the 8th century. Now he comes to this temple, he rolls on the ground, cries to the Lord, cries so much, he's shedding tears. He's like, why am I here now? I'm done. It's over. This worldly existence, I'm not attracted to anymore. I came. I know why I'm here. I'm done with all this. I married the 2 girls. Now I'm done. Please take me. Why am I here still? Crying. And then he sang a padigam because the Lord always wants Sundaramurti to sing a padigam. If he has to reply or answer, come and say anything to him, answer his questions, Sundaramurti needs to sing a padigam, which he did. He sang a padigam and immediately the Lord responds. He says, Sundara, I will send you a white elephant. It will be outside the temple. Mount on it and come. Come to me, he said. Beautiful. Of course, he sheds his body there. The body is there. The physical body is there. But Sundara, of course, goes and runs outside the temple to see the white elephant. The Lord had asked Indra to send his Airavata to pick up Sundaramurti and come to Kailaya. Lord Indra had, of course, sent his elephant, and the beautiful, majestic elephant is standing outside the temple waiting for Sundaramurti. The chauffeur is here. For every one of us, Lord Yama's assistants, they will be there to get us. That is also with a lot of respect. But here, for the Lord's friend, not everybody Airavata comes to pick us up, Yeah, Airavata is here. Airavata is here to pick up Sundara, the dear friend of the Lord. So he sheds his body and he sits on the elephant. And the elephant starts going up, ascending. This was on the Adi Swadi day. It's between July, August sometime. Now, Cheraman Perumal, his Shishya, his disciple, somehow gets to know that his guru is leaving. He gets it, some instinct, the inner voice tells him that his guru is leaving. He is in a flutter. He gets out of his palace, runs like a madman, sits on his horse. While he's doing that, he can actually see Sundaramurti Nayanar seated on the elephant and going up. He immediately whispers the Panchakshara mantram into the horse's ears. When he does that, the horse starts sending too. Horses don't fly. Yeah, but Cheraman Perumal's horse started flying. He starts screaming, Swami, Ayya, please don't leave me. Please don't leave me. I don't know. I don't have anyone here. I only have you. Haven't we heard this dialogue before? When we did surrender session, where Shabari said to her guru, the Rishi, she says, please don't leave me. I don't have anyone. I just have you. Same way this Cheraman Perumal also screams the same thing, and the horse is going up. He somehow catches up with Sundaramurti. And Sundaramurti Nayanar looks at his Shishya, disciple, and he says, oh, you're here too? Come, come. We'll both go to Kailai. I will take you to the Lord, he said. While they were on the way up in the sky, you all are familiar with Avvayar, right? Avvayar, the old party, the grandma, who's a big devotee of Lord Murugan, Lord Ganesha. She's performing this puja to Lord Ganesha. While this is happening, she is performing puja to Lord Ganesha. She's singing to him. She's reciting the Vinayaka Ragaval. Through her powers, she could see them going up. She immediately recognizes Sundaramurti Nayanar. And she's thinking, wow, they're going to Kailayam. But then Lord Ganesha shows up in front of her because she's reciting his name. He says, finish your poem. Finish what you started. Finish it. I'll take you there, he said. She wanted to go too. She didn't leave it herself. She's just thinking inside, oh, they're going. I wish I could go too. Immediately, Lord Ganesha shows up and says, don't worry, I'll take you. Finish up whatever you started. He wants to hear the whole Agavat. She finished reciting the whole slogam fully. And Lord Ganesha, what does he do? He grew as huge as a mountain. So huge he grew. And he took her by the trunk and slowly lifted her up and put her in Kailayam. The funny part is she reached there before Sundaramurti Nayak. This is in the Puranas. She reached first. This is why I always say, always do not leave your hold on Pillayar. There is nothing he cannot accomplish. Pillayar is Pillayar. Now Sundaramurti Nayanar reaches the gates of Kailaya, greeted by Nandi. Nandi is there, standing, waiting for him. He says, Sundara, let's go. I'll take you inside. But he doesn't let Sheraman Perumal inside. He says, you have to wait here. I'm only taking Sundarar inside. Sundarar says, wait, I'll come back, okay? To Sheraman, and he goes inside. And he goes inside. He's so excited to see the Lord. This is his home. where he belonged. He goes there and falls at the Lord's feet, happy, ecstatic, bliss. The Lord is happy to see him. He's happy to see the Lord. And then he sees Paravai and Shankali are also there. A lot of you must be wondering what happened to these two other girls. They're also taken care of, don't worry. They also left their body there. They shed their body on earth and they're here. As soon as Sundarar shed his body, they also shed their body and they reached Kailash. So Paravai and Shangaliyar are also there, resuming their duties with Mother Parvati, Devi Parvati. Sundaramurti Nayanar fell at the Lord's feet and requested the Lord to accept Cheraman Perumal also in Kailayam. Does the Lord say no to Sundar? No, he doesn't. The Lord said, go bring him. He says to Nandi, go bring Cheraman also inside. Where is this? Is this an ordinary house? We're talking about Kailayam, the Lord's abode. Can anyone enter just like that? Even as mortals, when we have to go there, we have to get a doctor's certificate, and there are so many criteria that we have to follow, instructions that we have to follow, rules and regulations, so many restrictions. Oxygen is less, they give you a pill for that. So many things. It's not easy to go to Kailayam. And here he is, outside Kailayam, because of Sundaramurti Nayanar, who is the Guru. Guru has gone and talked to the Lord, requested the Lord to accept his disciple also. The bond is so tight between the Guru and Shishya. Guru didn't want to leave the Shishya also. And the Lord accepted Cheraman Perumal also inside. And Cheraman Perumal also comes inside and falls at the Lord's feet. He's so happy to be beside his Guru. Mata, Pita, Guru, then Deva. That is our scriptures. Why? I think the story is clearly saying why. Cheraman Perumal got an easy pass to Kailayam because of his Guru. I've always told you, Guru is an important link between us and the Lord. Important link. Once you have that link, there is no gap. That Guru will take you to the Lord. That is why we have to choose our Guru very wisely. That also needs an extra blessing. Next question I would ask is, what is a Guru? What is a Guru? For everything, every shloka we chant, the first thing we say is Shri Gurubhyom Namaha Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om. And then comes Ganana Tva Ganapati. So Guru, then our powerful Lord Ganesha, who we always have to take blessings from. So first Guru, then comes Ganesha. Then comes every other Lord. That is how we do. In our Vedas, our Shastrams teach us this. First Guru. Who is Guru? What is a Guru? Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara. Guru Sakshat Parabrahma. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. What does that mean? In Sanskrit, Guru, the word Guru means Gu, and we split it. Gu means ignorance, darkness, when you're lost. Ru means remover, destroyer. So the person who removes the darkness, the person who removes the ignorance, gives you enlightenment, is the Guru. That is the name. That word is clearly, Guru is who gives you enlightenment. Let's go back to that Stotram that I said. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu. Guru is Brahma. Straightforward. Guru is Vishnu. Guru is Maheshwara. Guru is Sakshat Parabrahma. Who's that? Is the supreme ultimate truth. The God Almighty. Since Guru leads the path to light, Guru is Parabrahma. Sakshat Parabrahma. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. I bow to you. I bow to that Guru. I bow to you, Amma Akhilandeshwari. My Guru. Our Guru. So we take that opportunity to bow to our Ambal. Yeah, we are so lucky. We have Ambal as our Guru. Guru is the embodiment of Parabrahma, the ultimate Godhead. Since the Guru creates, that is the Brahma aspect, sustains the knowledge, the Vishnu aspect, and destroys the ignorance, the Lord Shiva aspect. He liberates all of us from the ocean of samsara. If you have the right Guru, he will tell you what detachment is, how to achieve it, to get rid of the web of Maya, leading us to attaining moksham. Isn't that what Cheraman Perumal got? What is moksham? Reaching the Lord. Didn't he reach the Lord? The right Guru just led him there. Cheraman Perumal was a very devoted disciple. He was always hungry. We're all hungry. We're all hungry for power. We're all hungry for money, for position, for going up the ladder in the career. Cheraman Perumal was also hungry. What was he hungry for? Hungry to always spend his time with this Guru. Always attaining knowledge. Being around him. Experiencing all those miracles because of his closeness with the Lord. Sundaramurti Nayanar was so close to the Lord. He wanted to experience it being with him. Not every day we come across people who have such close quarters with the Lord, who the Lord is speaking to. So he didn't want to be away. He wanted to take up all that because he valued it. that much of faith and bhakti towards his guru. Tears rolled down his cheeks when he saw Sundaramurti Nair. That was how he was with his guru. That is his relationship with his guru. Adi Shankara, we've seen in our history a lot of times, um, everybody in our history, all gurus and all um, Mahakavis or anybody you take, they've all had the guru elements. Nobody came here and suggested that they did everything on their own, correct? Everybody have a guru element. So that is what we have to remember every time, that none of us, including Sri Amma, right? Who was Sri Amma? Sri Amma is, her full name is Her Holiness Pujya Sri Madhyoli Saraswati. Avataram Sri Akhilandeshwari. Not an ordinary, not a post like a CEO of Apple or anything like that. This is CEO of the universe. All, we just know one. There's more than that. We don't know. We can't comprehend. This is a ruler of everything we see and we don't see. Akhilandeshwari. She came on earth as a normal human being. She had many gurus. She learned driving. She learned Sanskrit. Um, she had her certificate in Hindi. Think about that. Huh? She mastered all art. She used to do Tanjore painting. I have few of her paintings that she has given me personally. So, Kalai, Kalai Arasi, Kalai Arasi is who she was. She is. For her, she also came down to earth and she also came down to that level of learning from another person. Think about it. I believe she also learned driving. Though none of us have seen her driving a car or vehicle in person, we know the driver in our life truly is her. But I'm talking about her physical form. She also learned driving. These people who she picked, right? She picked certain people from around her, whoever she felt had procured the boon, right? Varam, they say, right? From their previous past lives, karmas. She picked them to be their teacher, to teach the ultimate, to be a teacher for the ultimate. What an opportunity. Think about it. She gave them that opportunity. Now, not a Shishyanare. I'll be your student. You teach me now. Wow. What a beautiful karma they've come with to teach the goddess themselves, right? Hmm? That is how Ambal is so kind. She comes down to the student level, though she is everything. Kalayarasi, she's everything. She knows everything already. But just to fulfill that varam or boon that she has given them, granted them in their previous lives of something they've done, some penance that they have done, to fulfill it, she comes as their student and sits there and she learns from them. Just to make that individual bhakta happy. Now, if they look back and see, if they are spiritually matured, then they will see that this is an opportunity. Well, if the ego takes over, then obviously they're going to think, oh, I taught her also. It's all a matter of time, right? But for Ambal, it's just one way. She gives what she has promised. Same with Adi Shankara. Adi Shankara also had a guru, Guru Govinda Bhagavad Padam, all knowing Adi Shankara. What are these people telling us? All these avatarams, what are they telling us? Adi Shankara is Lord Shiva himself. They're telling us to be humble. They're telling us to always respect the Guru. Lot of us, once we get the knowledge, we think we know and we start proceeding. We forget the Guru, where we attain the knowledge. That is what they're teaching us here. Lord Rama also had a Guru, sage Vasishta and Vishwamitra. We're talking about Lord Narayana, the avataram of Lord Narayana, Lord Rama, the best archer. Does he really need a guru? No, he doesn't need a guru. But he comes down to earth and then he lives like a normal human being, ordinary man, a Kshatriya, right? And he gives us a great example, a role model. He's such a big role model to take for us in our lives. How he led his life. Always dharma, righteousness. Always. Everything was perfect. He has never taken rules for granted. He has abided by everything. Truthful path, always the path of truth. And of course, I'm reminded of Adi Shankara's one disciple, Padmapada. Just recall that Padmapada for a minute. One of my favorite stories. The biggest disciple of Adi Shankara, dear, dear disciple. Adi Shankara loved Padmapada. Before he attained the name Padmapadam, he was called Sanandana. A quick recap of that story. Adi Shankara was on the other side of the Ganges, and Sanandana was on the other side of the Ganges. He was actually washing his guru's clothes on the other side. Adi Shankara called out to him, Sanandana, I'm going to recite something, come here. Sanandana just dropped everything He should have come around or taken a boat to the side. Instead, he started walking on the water. Just because his guru called him, in that hurry, he started walking on the water. And the Ganges, Ganga Devi, was so proud of this disciple that she helped him by placing lotuses wherever he placed his feet. Before he placed his feet, a lotus came there to give him support so that he doesn't sink into the water. The lotus gave him support. That is why his name became Padma Padam. And when he came to the side, he didn't even realize that there was lotus in his feet. That is how much Shraddha he had for his guru. His concentration was on his guru. When he ran, he saw his guru. He didn't see anything else. When he reached the other side, everybody saw it because apparently everyone was jealous of Padmapada, Kanandana. And Adi Shankara wanted to show them why he is who he is. And everybody saw it right in front of their eyes. The Ganga Devi herself placing the lotus and he coming across. And what did he get? When he came to the side, unknowing of anything, what happened? Adi Shankara gave him a big hug. He embraced him. Sanandana, you are truly my dear disciple, he said. Did you see what happened? Did you just see what happened? Ganga Devi lay her lotus flowers for you. From now on, you'll be called Padmapada. And he gave that his name. Wow. That is the disciple. That is the guru. These examples are truly so many in our scriptures. You just have to take time and read them. So many are there. The dedication, the bhakti, the faith. Once the guru has said, that is it. We don't have to think about anything. That faith is very important. Because when you have faith in your guru, the environment works for you. The environment works for you. Just like here, Ganga Devi helped him because she knew immediately he's listening to the guru and running. All the elements will work for you. Faith can move mountains, they say. Exactly true. Very true. There should not be a hint of doubt. Ambal Soliacha? Paneer no. That's it. For me, Ambal. That's it. I don't think beyond that. So there is one slokam that Adi Shankara has written. I would like to share it with you here. Shariram surupam tadava kalatram yashascharuchitram danam merutulyam मनश्चेन लग्नं गुरोरङ्घ्रिपद्मे ततत् किं ततत् किं ततत् किं ततत् किम् कलात्रं धनं पुत्रपौत्रादि सर्वं गृहं बान्धव सर्वमेतादिजातम् मनश्चेन लग्नं गुरोरङ्घ्रिपद्मे ततत् किं ततत् किं ततत् किं ततत् किम्. It's so beautiful. The meaning of this slokam is so beautiful. I'm going to go back to the first stanza. Shariram Surupam. Shariram is what? Physical, the attributes. We have such beauty, the beautiful physical attributes. A lot of us have muscles, very well built body. Surupam is the face, a beautiful face. And they may have a beautiful wife, he says. And then Dhanam, Meru Tulyam. That is, Meru is the mountain. I believe it's made of gold. So he says, you may have wealth as huge as the Meru mountain. Meru's total gold. So he says, you can have that much wealth. But yet, if one's mind is not centered upon the lotus feet of the Guru, what then? What then? What then? Tatat kim, tatat kim, tatat kim, tatat kim. You can have all this. But if your mind is not in the lotus feet of the Guru, what then? Why are you achieving all this? What good is it? The second stanza, he says, Kalatram Dhanam, wife, wealth, sons, grandsons, everything is achieved. There are people who are 80, there are people who are 70, everything is achieved, they have retired. All these things are there. They've even written their will to everybody, made everyone happy. Yet, if the mind is not in the feet, centered in the lotus feet of the Guru, tatat kim, tatat kim, tatat kim, tatat kim. What then? No use. Who has written this? Adi Guru, Lord Shiva's avataram, Adi Shankara. There are more. This is the Guru Ashtakam. But I just wanted to give you a little small taste of it. Maduram, the sweetness of it. So today's was centered around the Guru. I hope you all liked it. Our namaskarams to the lotus feet of Goddess Akhilandeshwari that you see behind me. Thank you, Amma. Thank you, everybody. Madhyavali Charanam Jainandalala.